Yeousch!
People always tell me stay in your lane, do your thing, but try to be different. I look at them and laugh like I ain't gon' change. I've been the same, plus I'm way too consistent. When that radio's on, we the only thing playing in the car. I got the windows down, cause I be on the left side thinking of the brain. We different, ain't nobody putting us down.
What is up, guys? It is X-Rays and welcome to episode 2 of Cool Story Bro, a weekly series where you guys make up the most creative stories you can, send them in asking for advice or even to be featured at all, and you will be featured. In this series, you compete with 2 other people in order to win the Coolest Story Bro award. And before I get into anything, before I get into the story, I want to let you guys know, please send in private messages, guys. If you leave a comment, everybody sees it, and then it doesn't really work with the series. Send me a private message. It's easy. You go to inbox compose, or you can go to my channel page, click on a little arrow, and it's going to say send a private message or send a message. It's that simple. Send me a message, title it Cool Story Bro, and you will be featured in the series. Before we get too far into it, the gameplay in the background is from Notes. Take Notes. Link to his channel will be in the description. And now it's time to reveal who won the Coolest Story Award. Now, this award goes to the person who got voted the most in the comments section. So people vote for which is their favorite story. They win the Coolest Story Award. And of course, throughout the entire episode of Cool Story Bro, they will have an annotation on the screen for you guys to click and check out their channel. I highly recommend for you guys, go ahead, click on there, check out today's Coolest Story Award, and it goes to Dom Ritter 1996. Now, Dom Ritter brought in a story about a dog humping a girl, and it was very disturbing, very creative in a way, and everybody enjoyed it. They voted for the Great Dane, they voted for the dog, and so the winner is Dom Ritter 1996. Definitely check him out. Coolest Story Award to him, and annotation to his channel will be in the bottom right of the screen. And now let's get into today's cool stories that were sent in. Let's take a look at the very first story. It is from the Gamer1131, and if you want me to mention your name, go ahead. If you want to be anonymous, you can also mention that. But anyways, here we go. Dear X-Rays, I play PS3 a lot and I really never play Xbox. Recently, I was at a friend's house. We were bored, so we played some Xbox. I went home and my PS3 found out. Now, 1 week later, it doesn't want to turn on. When I ask how you are, a yellow light appears. X-Rays, help me make this better, please. Now, we all know that there's always this debate between PlayStation and PS3, and everybody's always fighting over which one's better. Oh, Xbox is more, competitive. PS3 is easier, la-di-la. Xbox has a better interface, but, PS3 is free. And it's a great debate, and it's something that will go on forever, even when the next generation of consoles come out. I'm sorry about my phone. Even in the next generation of consoles, people will be fighting about if PlayStation 4 is better than Xbox 720, and it's going to continue to be that way. Now, the advice that I can give you, now, obviously, you picked a PS3 for a reason. You wanted a PS3, you had your reasons, and you bought it over the Xbox 360. And when you buy a PS3, you kind of swear an oath. It's like you're getting married. It's like you're saying, I will never play another console besides you. Well, home console, again, I don't know about handhelds. I don't know how that works, again. I don't know if it's like you can have a handheld, but you can't use any other console. So, I'm not really sure about that, but I can tell you that once you pick your console, unless you bought another one, and, both of them were cool with, hey, man, it's cool threesome, then maybe I would be okay. But you bought a PS3, you don't have an Xbox, you never play an Xbox, and you went to your friend's house and you cheated on your PS3 with the Xbox, and you came back and your Xbox is now mad, it's upset, it's doing the yellow light of death. And here's what I can tell you. You're going to want to sweet talk your PS3. You're going to tell them, hey, it was a one-time mistake. You're going to have to let them know that it will never happen again. And you're going to have to show them some special care, take them to a spa, get that yellow light of death fixed, show them some love, open them up, just really make them feel special, or her, depending on if you got a boy or a girl console. And that's about as much advice as I can give you, man. Go there, do what you can, talk, show some love. That's what you can do. Let's go to the very next cool story. It says, My friend and I were hanging out in my house the other day, just watching some of your videos, which are great, by the way. Thank you for that comment. I really appreciate that. My mom walked in and said that his mom will be there in 5 minutes. When I closed the webpage, he saw a file with the name Family Guy. He said, "Oh, can I take those home with me?" And problem was, it wasn't what it looked like. It was a secret stash of hardcore porn. Yeah, you know, when you're going for porn, at least get the good stuff. My friend refused to leave out without loading the file into a flash drive to bring it home so he could watch what he thought was a Family Guy episode. His parents are now super mad at him, and he wants to tell them the truth. What should I do? Oh man, this is a really good one, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is a good story, and I want you guys to be creative, and you know, it doesn't have to be just sex and stuff like that. I mean, this guy got a porn story. The other one was a great story about a PS3 getting upset. And here's the advice I'm gonna give you. First of all, if you're going with porn, and you got hardcore porn, bro, so that's, I mean, that's above everything. It's not even softcore. It's not even, you know, censored crap that you could get off by. This is hardcore porn. Man, what you want to do is you don't want to have it on your desktop, man. I mean, what are you doing? You're going to, you know, reveal to everybody that you have there, even if you change the name. If you put it to a name where people are like, oh, Family Guy, I want to see what this is about. You never want to do that. You want to hide it. You want to put it in a folder, name that folder, I don't know, important internet files or important computer files, DLs, I don't know, something, and you want to hide that file. You want to right click it, go to folder properties, and you want to make that file hidden. Now you're probably asking, how do I know all this stuff? That's because I have found lots of porn on computers, and that is only because I like to go through hidden files, and I've seen people do that. So hint hint, you know, you want to hide those files or do something. Or, you know, maybe make a separate user for porn. I don't know. But that's what you want to do. Now, what you want to do about your friend. You want to tell your friend that, tell him to tell his parents that he went on the internet. He was looking for some Family Guy episodes. He downloaded it. He forgot to watch it. And that when he opened it up, it was porn. His parents saw it, whatever. It was hardcore porn. You're going to want to make it as believable as possible that you were trying to download Family Guy. You never watched it, and then when you finally did, that your parents caught it and saw it, that you didn't even know it was porn. You thought it was Family Guy. That's what you're going to want to do, bro. Now let's move on to the next one. Great story, by the way. Let's move on to the next cool story. Dear X-Rays, I was walking in the park one day when I looked down and saw a purple dildo, 12 inches to be exact. I don't know if you carry a ruler or something, bro, but that's a pretty good estimate. And I was like, duh, hell. Then a 90-year-old woman came by, picked it up and said, sorry, that was mine, then winked. Can you give me some advice on how to react to this? By the way, true story. Oh man, if that was a true story, then that is an messed up old ass lady, because she's 90 years old. I mean, she's probably using that dildo as a cane, you know, to walk around and hobble around. She probably stashes it away in her cane, or she maybe even uses it at her cane, as her cane, depending on how tall she is. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to immediately punch that lady. Next time you see her in the park, you're going to run up to her, you're going to punch her, and you're going to say, that is fudged up, man. You can't just walk around with dildos and you can't be dropping them. You're going to want to put on some protective gloves, grab that dildo, toss it in fire, and just burn the hell out of it. Report her to the cops, say that she's a child molester. I don't know, make something up, take her off the streets, because that is screwed up. Now, what you want to do after you do this, you want to go home, you want to turn on the shower as hot water as possible. You want to get in the fetal position. You know, that's the one where you cradle your feet, and you're gonna want to cry in there for a good amount of money, and time. You know, you're gonna spend money to try to forget this as well. Go out, have some fun. But while you're in there cradling yourself, remember to burn your clothes that you were wearing in a trash bin. Set it on fire, burn that crap, and just forget about your worries. Go in there, cry it out for a bit, and hope that you never see it again after, of course, you punch that lady. And anyways, guys, that is advice for you, bro. Hope you take that into account and react as you will to that. And guys, if you want to submit your own ones, please send me a PM with the title being Cool Story Bro. Send me anything. Be as creative as you can be, and you will be featured. Remember to also send in gameplay if you have any. You will also be featured if you want to do that. And of course, remember guys, in the comment below, comment which was your favorite story. Was it the one about the PS3 being jealous of the Xbox? Was it the one about the 12 12-inch dildo? Was it the one about the friend, you know, finding out that his friend got porn from it and his parents are angry at him? Vote which one was your favorite cool story, and they will win a spot next week and get their own annotation on screen. So remember, send in messages, vote, leave a like, rating, a favorite. I'm Extras, I'm out. Peace!
Yeousch!